Niggas saying they outside.
Yo, Sarchie for Bavnov reaction. On today's video, we got N15, K1, and NitoNB with Freedom. It's been taken down, so this is on 4K Joe. Shout out to him. A lot of people getting at me for this one. A lot of people saying it's a very, very good song. It's NitoNB, and I heard K1 had a song that really did well. I didn't hear it or react to it, but I saw, I think it got like 1 million views, so should be a good link up. Without any further ado, let's get into this one. One Touch Records, haven't heard of them. K1, N15, or N15. Now that's a K9, that's a big dog. Nito, one of the coldest to ever do it.
I just laugh when you talk about toys and your toys in the block, man, must be a DS.
Woo! I like this already. I grew up on the DS, and then the DS side, and the 3DS.
Free sham, free CS, free cams, free GS. I just laugh when you talk about toys and your toys in the block, man, must be a DS. Free sham, free CS, free cams, free GS. I just laugh when you talk about toys and your toys in the block, man, must be a DS.
What? let me calm down before I start saying crazy things like best entrance of a song I've heard in a while.
Free sham, free CS, free cams, free GS. I just laugh when you talk about toys and your toys in the block, man, must be a
DS.
Last year was stolen BMs, doggy feet while using a grease it. Creep through the back while my man sleeping. Shank on my waist if you wait man reveal it. Free sham, free CS, free cams, free GS. I just laugh when you talk about toys and your toys in the block, man, must be a DS.
That's the whole hook, fam.
There was stolen BMs, doggy feet while using a grease it. Creep through the back while my man sleeping. Shank on my waist if you wait man reveal it.
Creep through the back while my man's sleeping. Okay.
I'm love juicing his yingers were squeezing, triggers when you're squeezing breasts.
Huh?
Mashed and jammed on top like God said no, he must have thought it was blessed. Still held tooth in the shaves instead of
Yo.
while my man sleeping. Shank on my waist if you wait man reveal it. Sham love juicing his yingers were squeezing, triggers when you're squeezing breasts. Mashed and jammed on top like God said no, he must have thought it was blessed.
God said no, he must have thought he was blessed. If I'm interpreting that right, so a guy almost died, but then he got brought back to life. He's saying God said no to him dying. He must have thought he was blessed. That's a crazy thing to say.
Tooth in the shades instead I want Judas my brother, I'll Judas a friend. MJ controlling the dingers, so to the top of the request. Ain't got a problem burning bridges for life, but you got a man line and lick it. Pedal by trip stars, me and Rose. None of them guys can't come to this district. South Key where we at, but they bitches. When I don't talk, get straight to the fishing. All of my G's they need to release. Some on the run and some are in prison. Like man,
some of them run and some are in prison. Where have we heard that before? Free Miz.
Turn bad. Like Corn got slapped at his. The bullet should have hit man's. Like where was the man at the house and bath? I'm not the one to take snaps.
You know, like the man of the house is normally like your dad, but if your dad's not around, like you become the man of the house. He's saying, where was the man of the house then? Ugh.
To the fishing, all of my G's they need to release. Some on the run and some are in prison. Like man got jail turn bad. Like Corn got slapped at his. The bullet should have hit man's. Like where was the man at the house and bath? I'm not the one to take snaps in cabs. I'll pull up on blocks and I splash man's back. I don't know about splashing on women. I'm feeling up petty to glide the gang.
Free ton, free six, free abs, free Ellie. Man talk like they scored on the pitch, but they don't do none. We all score like Pelly. That Zeggy. On your marks, get set, who's ready? I just see man's face on telly. We aim up high and we keep that steady. Free ton, free six, free abs, free Ellie.
Now I don't know if it was a hook or just, I don't know, because now Nito's done the same thing, but I think the Freedom bit is the hook, and then after that they kind of freestyle it. Fam.
Man talk like they scored on the pitch, but they don't do none. We all score like Pelly. Bill him up, let me bark that Zeggy. On your marks, get set, who's ready? I just see man's face on telly.
That's a big dog.
We keep that steady. Done it 3 lines in oh no murk. They seem like Rihanna when we put in work. They watch how I do man's dance, so jump up.
They sing like Rihanna, but we pay work, fam.
Just see man's face on telly. We aim up high and we keep that
Steady.
steady. Done it 3 lines in oh no murk. They seem like Rihanna when we put in work. They bro, watch how I do man's dance, so jump up beat and I'm getting it first. Watch that angle, it looks like Kurt. Your boy got dropped, got put up in dirt.
Angle looks like Kurt Angle, WWE, fam.
Like Rihanna when we put in work. Bro.
Word to the video of Walks. That is a wrestling reference that I do understand.
You saying you don't know about WWE and that?
My mum didn't let me watch it. I watched it for 1 month. I started RKO with my sister.
I do man's dance, so jump up beat and I'm getting it first. Watch an angle, it looks like Kurt. Your boy got dropped, got put up in dirt. Got dropped, bro, it could have been worse. Cause I went too long, that and got burned. When they get caught, no, it weren't by fluke. They sing on my boys in a box, no juice. So I got hate for the boys in. So when it
Boys in a box, no what?
Chan angle, it looks like Kurt. Your boy got dropped, got put up in dirt. Got dropped, bro, it could have been worse. Cause I went too long, that and next got burned. When they get caught, no, it weren't by fluke. They single my boys in a box, no juice. So I got hate for the boys in. So when they get run, I gotta leave no clue. Throwing up signs might chop me a deuce, so I'm throwing up 5 and the pagans new. They know house Cambros throwing up dukes to pagans when a sky walk like Luke. Got shot on.
Pagans want a skywalk like Luke, walking up the stairway to heaven. That's disgusting.
For the boys in. So when they get run, I
Luke
gotta
Skywalker
leave
from
no
Star
clue.
Wars,
Throwing up
obviously.
signs might chop me a deuce, so I'm throwing up 5 and the pagans new. They know house Cambros throwing up dukes to pagans when a sky walk like Luke. Got shot on. Got shot in the I had an armed Jake, tried telling man freeze, but what can I say, it meant nothing to me. Pull up on ops, walk one and squeeze. Get away whip, don't slip, let's peak. Cause the firing pin don't jam or freeze. And it's what I kept and it came in clean.
Free sham, free CS, free cams, free GS. I just laugh when they talk about toys and toys in the block, man, must be a DS. Last year was stolen BMs, doggy sweet while using a grease it. Creep through the back while my man sleeping. Shank on my waist if you wait man reveal it. Free sham, free CS, free cams, free GS. I just laugh when they talk about toys and toys in the block, man, must be a DS. Last year was stolen BMs, doggy sweet while using a grease it. Creep through the back while my man sleeping. Shank on my waist if you wait man reveal it.
3 ton, 3 6, 3 abs, 3 LA. Man talk like they scored on the pitch, but they don't do none. We all score like
Pele.
Bill him up, let me bought that Zeggy. On your marks, get set, who's ready? I just see my man's face on telly. We aim up high and we keep that steady. 3 ton, 3 6, 3 abs, 3 LA.
Only thing I would have said, like, for this final closing out bit, would have made more sense if K1 did his one only once and then Nito did his only once. That would have made more sense instead of them both doing theirs separately twice. It really longs it out, but otherwise the song's finished anyway, so it's only long for me reacting to it, but everyone else is mammal.
Man talk like they scored on the pitch, but they don't do none. We all score like Pele. Bill him up, let me bought that Zeggy. On your marks, get set, who's ready? I just see my man's face on telly. We aim up high and we keep that steady.
Yeah, I see why people are saying that's a very cold song, because it is a very cold song. From the entrance, fam, that guy's face, oh, it wasn't his face. So they're blurring out hand signs now. That's crazy. Yeah, initial thoughts on that one there, man. Again, no complaints at all. I get why the hype for this one is very big, because that's a very good song. Just the energy behind it, like everything about that is just drill. Like people always saying free my guy, free my guy. They got a whole song called Free Him. Everyone's chanting it. Shows the unity that they just want their friends back. Like at the end of the day, these guys are all friends. They can't be with their friends right now, so they're just saying, fam, I just want my friends back, man. So free him, free him, free him. I hear that. Free everyone that they mentioned in the song. Too many people for me to even mention. I even forgot who it was, but just free those guys, man. In the meantime though, that's a good song. I like the energy behind it. Reminds me of 1-4 when they were like, retaliation is a must and everyone's barking it. Just gives that feel like everyone is behind this message. Like it's not just this one guy saying it. We all support him. Like everyone says, if you get one of us, 2 of us are gonna retaliate, that kind of thing. Like they really mean it. Like they really stick together. You get that group mentality when they're all barking the same lyrics. Like not only have they gone out their way to learn the lyric for their guy, but they actually mean the lyric so much and stand by it that they're all shouting it. So just gives you that feel that this is like a real proper unit. Anyway, otherwise, flow's on point, beat on point as well. I'm talking about beat selection a lot because with music, a lot of the time you'll find that some of your favorite songs, it's not even what they're saying, it's the beat. Like you just really like the beat. And the more American music I listen to as well, you become really appreciative of like different styles of beats and what ones you kind of like. And no matter how cold a verse is, you might not ever really be able to truly appreciate it if you don't truly like the beat behind it. But this is a song, very drilly beat, very modern but very drilly beat, and I'm liking it a lot. Nito went in, K1 went in. K1's cold. I've heard, as I said before, I saw he had a song that really did well. I see where it went well. His energy, his presence, cold. Would I rate that one there out of 10? With like a 9 out of 10. That's a very cold song. Anyway, I've been Sarchie 14. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Be back again soon.